Hi everyone, it's MrRube here, and I just wanted to go through how simple and easy that mechanism to build is. What's really cool is that it is completely extendable, or at least to the limits of the repeaters. With better placement, you could probably do it indefinitely, or infinitely long. So to start off with, you place a sticky piston down, and then throw down a normal piston. Then take out your trusty shovel and dig out an area thusly. Throw down some pistons, or not pistons, repeaters, like such, and then throw down some redstone. Get that out of the way. Then, from there, like such, then you go 4 from over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw down another sticky piston, and then put one of these bad boys down, and then some wires on top. And what this creates is a monostable circuit, which will limit how long the pulse is going to these guys, so it makes it really, really quick. So it kind of goes in and out. No real problems. So then you want to throw down some blocks here, then go up and over. And then, as a safety precaution, you want to throw down some obsidian. It basically just keeps bad things from happening. Because sand can, if your timing's off, it can wind up pushing stuff and just kind of ruining things, making a mess of stuff. So, let's do the timing on that, and then throw a button on here, and you can see what'll happen. If the timing was correct, this should be 3. So it's nice and quick. Goes up and then goes down. Up and down. So, and then from there, we want to put the next stage on, which will allow the second group of pistons to get up on top of it. So throw down 2 pistons horizontally, and then these bros right over here. Then piston, or not piston, repeater. Gotta get set all the way back. The torch like that. Then another repeater, and some redstone. And what the delay on the bottom does is it keeps it from interfering with the retraction of this guy. So then we continue onward. Throw down another repeater, and go 2 over, dig a hole, put that guy there, and then we put a regular piston here, and a regular piston here, and another regular piston. And then a connector going all the way over to here. And then let's just put a block over here, just so we can use it as a temporary reset. We're not going to use it later on, it'll get taken out. So now what'll happen is let me put some sand on here to demonstrate what'll happen. So what happens is now everything's clear, and then I just need to transmit power so that the top 2 pistons now will extend and raise it another 2 blocks. So I'll just retract this, and then we just go that, put down a repeater, set all the way back. Bam, 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 bam. And then do another 2 repeaters, set back. The timing can be adjusted later on. This is just a off delay for this toggle. So now what'll happen is it won't work because this guy's missing. There we go. So that gives everything time to cycle through. Then from there we need to put in another monostable circuit. It's a bit of a tongue twister if you're ham-fisted and stupid like I am. So knock this guy out. Don't put a piston there. Stop being ham-fisted. Alright. Bring this guy up. Guy up here. And then we need another Sticky piston. There we go. And a block there. Bam. Bam. And then we keep bringing these guys over. And you don't need this block here. He's just getting in the way. And we run wires here, and then to block those wires, we put stuff here. And then we go up another block, put this down, bam, bam, and there we go. Bam. And of course, more repeaters, because those things are awesome, and they make things a million times easier. So I believe this should be set to 2. Those guys should be set correctly, and now we will test this to see what will happen. There we go. So now it lifts it up 4. The timing on this one I think should be 3, just to prevent it from doing that weird. There we go. And we can reduce this delay a hair. Okay, so now that it is daytime, let's just continue to plug onward with our modular gate dealio. So at this point, we have 4 blocks. This will raise us 4. If you had no problems with hiding, with the sand being out in the open when you walk through the gate or whatever, you could just straight up put blocks down and be done with it at this point. And then move on to the top part. But I don't like doing that because it kind of, I don't know, I think it detracts from it a little bit. So what you can do is put a block like that, and then we'll rig up some pistons to push and pull and do all sorts of fun stuff. So put a piston down right there. Helps if it's facing the right, there we go. And another one over here. And then just bring up some... Ah! How could I do that? Alright. It's time to cheat a bit. There we go. Ooh, I'm flying. There we go. So let's bring this out just a tad more. Steppy steps. Alright. And then we're going to have to run a fairly long delay on this guy. Each case with how much time you need on this side, it depends on how long the connecting wire is, because there's going to be like a delay or something like that, so it could be longer, it could be shorter. I might have to add another repeater on. Just to make sure that everything is right, and that isn't right. That is right. Okay, so let's just put this back together. Alright, and then let's just rig up a wire. Damn sand! Ah, jeez. Stuff doesn't like me. Alright. Let's just cheat a bit more. Single player commands is pretty fun. Let's just get rid of this guy. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay. Sand! Oh, my nemesis. Alright, let's keep going. That's not right. Bam. Bam! Bam. Bam, bam. Alright, I know I could make this tighter and all that jazz, but I'm just more concerned with getting the wires down. 2, bam! Alright. Okay, there we go. And we just want to put a little delay on this guy, and then throw down this, and take you out of the way because you're useless. I hate you. Alright, now let's see what'll happen. And these should be all set back. And it would help if I put the repeater in a less stupid spot. And you need to have the repeater there just to have some sort of delay, otherwise things won't quite work. There we go. So I will have to add another delay onto here because of what happened there. But it's no biggie. These things are easy to fix. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, it seems to need more of a delay. It's being a finicky little sucker. No, I don't want to do that. All I'll do is put this stupid sand! Ugh! Alright. Put a repeater down, get it clocked all the way back, and throw the wires down. So you can still extend it further. Woo! Flying all over the place. Alright. And let's fix this once again. Alright. Sure that'll work in the long run. Let's do just a quick test, make sure it doesn't break anything. Yeah. And it looks like there'll need to be another delay. Like I said, the timing is different between several different times I've made this and doing test runs and stuff. So let's... There we go. Alright, and I can dial this back probably to there. Okay, one more clock. Or one more tick. There we go. Alright, so now that everything's working here, on the bottom half, we can move up to the top. Now there's, if you reflect what you have on the bottom, you can make it more compact in the vertical direction, but it'll still be kind of wide. So I'm just going to do a very simple way to do it vertically. So let's just extend this bad boy back up, and if I remember where my button was. There we go. Let me just take... Alright. So now that we have this up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put a solid block up here just to make things easier. So to place the pistons. So simple as 1, 2, 3. Alright, so after you have all your wiring set up, then it's just a matter of timing. So you want it to go from top to bottom. So it's just as simple as delaying this, having that normal, delaying that by 1, delaying that by 3, and delaying that one by 4. So then you have a button on there, and press it, and it all goes in sequence. And this guy will just hang out there until you press this button, and then it closes everything back up there. So that pretty much does it. You can extend this further this way, just using repeaters and more pistons and reflecting everything over here. Outside of that, it's, you're done. You just have to dress it up and make it all fancy and run a wire from this guy down however you want it. You can have it hooked up to pressure plates. The top you can use a switch for. If you want to use a switch on the bottom, you would probably have to create some sort of monostable circuit or something so that it'll only send a pulse once and it won't hold it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys around.